You're welcome. Today we'll be talking about how to add effects, action, and music to your movie. After creating your scene, beside where you added your characters, you will see an icon there. Just click on it. That is where you will add your maybe you want your scene to be stagnant, to move forward, move backward, and everything. After that, you can see the way we are doing it here. Right now, I've clicked on music. There is an icon there. It has a symbol of music. You click on it to add any music you want. In this movie, I'll be adding a romantic music, which I just did. After doing that, you click on the comment box to add your script. I'm very sure you have a manuscript before you start a video, just the way we spoke about it in the class. Then you create your scene. You create your video with your script. Write as long as you want. Now, there's a conversation going on between Elizabeth and her friend Jude. So, they are at the beach talking. Now, what is it all about? Just asking why Elizabeth is lonely, or she's sitting out there alone, and Elizabeth asks Jude to come and sit with her. Don't worry, as soon as we're done adding everything, we're going to play the video. Yeah, we're still adding our comments actually, we're still adding our script. After that, you just continue saying it, then you follow. Okay. So after adding your comments, yes. Now there is actually an alarm symbol beside the music symbol. That is where you will add your effect. Because in Plotagon, our characters cannot walk, but you have an effect that can sound like footsteps. You have effects that will sound like phone calls. You have effects that will sound like keyboard, computer keyboard, everything there. So once you just click on that icon that looks like alarm, you have your effects there. You add any of your effects, you add it to it. So that is the excess of making use of that one we mentioned earlier. Even right now, in our Plotagon, we have voice record. You can record with your voice. That is, if you think your character cannot say it the way you want it, you record with your voice. Beside the record, you will see the icon we mentioned earlier that looks like thumbs down. You can click on it to make your scene move from one place to another. Yes, that's all about it. Then after that, let's just wait. You can see that. Yeah. As soon as I play this video, you will hear the footstep of Jude, but he's not actually walking. Now, for your scene to look real, you have to create another scene. Click on, we spoke about that yesterday. So when you click on it, you add your scene, you add your character, just the way we did earlier. The same characters to make it look real. Okay. Now you know what she said is that she should come and she said he should come and sit with her. Now you will make your next scene look as if they are sitting. It's not even look as if you make it in such a way that they will sit together. And after that, now we have an icon beside that looks like alarm. You click on it. That is a gesture symbol. You can decide to make them kiss, make them hug, make them do handshake. Anyone you want, you can decide it with that gesture. That is all about all the icons we have. in Plotagon. Yeah, that's all. Like that, add your comments, and you're good to go. She said, I miss you, dear. And I said, I miss you too. That is all. You have just a short script. Okay? Yes. Now, finally, we're going to talk about the last icon we have here, which is the capital letter A. There, you can decide if you are saying a very long story, you can decide to just say, okay, this is what is coming up next, just like we do have it in our movies. That is what we use that for. You can make it silent or add voice to it. You can decide to make it to be centered left or right. Anyone you want. That is all. You are good to go. Now, can you say it? Now let's listen to it.
What's up, Elizabeth?
I am good, Jude. Can you please join me, please? I feel so lonely.
I was about to ask you what you were doing alone. I am coming already.
I miss you, dear.
I miss you too.
2 weeks
I'm
later.
very sure you enjoyed that. Now, how to export our video? You click on the icon that is up. You see download icon there. After clicking on it, it will bring you to the next page, just like this one. You select maybe you want it to have subtitle or not. Then wait for your video to render. That is the process. Now our video is processing. You just have to wait. If your network is not okay like mine, you'll have to wait for like 5 minutes. But if your network is okay, then it should not take you more than 2 to 3 minutes before your video renders. Right now, you have to wait for our video to render. Let it process. How to export our video to wherever we want it. You can decide to export your video to your WhatsApp, to where you have all your movies, anywhere you want it. And you can decide to render your video to another app where you can maybe reduce the space, that is video converse. Yeah, let's just quickly discuss about that. You can go to your Google Play Store to download your video conversion. Yes, sorry, video compressor. It will help you compress the space the video will take on your phone. Video compressor. Yes, go to your Google Play Store, type video compressor. It will compress your video to a smaller version. Instead of having like 94 MB space, you can just reduce it to 20 to 30. Video compressor. Go to your Google Play Store, type video compressor. It will help you compress your video. Okay, that is that about that. Now our video is almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done downloading the video. Let's just wait for it to download. It's almost here.
Everything you put your hand go walk. Your name go open doors. You self go be a boss. Amen. Amen. Everything you put your hand go walk. Your name go open doors. You self go be a boss. Amen. Amen. life go follow you. Strangers go favor you. Great men go honor you. Amen. Amen. One day you go sign the check. Oh, you go open doors.
Alright. Yes, now you click on Plotagon. If you want to have it on your phone in your movie, you click on Plotagon. Then type the title you want to give. This one will be given to Elizabeth and Jude. That is all. Then you click on save. Bye.